the whole
We're
spectrum.
up.
How about
You know,
that?
Way on the spectrum.
We're up.
100.
I'm gonna roll up in the
I'm
spectrum.
gonna roll up.
I
in the
want-
spectrum.
You know what doesn't
Just
count
swim
though?
through it.
You know what doesn't count is like, because this is it's pathetic. Is
We are
like
back, by the way.
like ears and a tail. Oh, monster girl. That is not a monster
No,
girl.
it is not a monster girl.
Okay,
No.
so while we were down, let me catch the audience up. While we were down and we were trying to figure out what was happening, the topic came up of how gay D&D
How gay
has
is
become. Yes, and then
Gay and gay is the D&D-ist.
and then someone brought up the fact that the Monstrous Manual is made for a kink group. And so
Very large kink group.
a very large kink group. That kink group is often, discussed openly in our Discord. If anyone wants to join our Discord, it's an amazing place where you're always accepted, no matter what type of monster fucker you are, because every monster fucker is valid.
We support you.
We support you.
I
We
don't care
believe
what
in
tier
you.
you're on.
Yeah.
We're on the same
Come
team.
on. Come on in. Come on in.
It's
Come on,
warm
come on,
and-
join
it's
us.
warm and safe here, and you will be accepted because that
Unless
is
you
the
don't want it
warm
to be
and safe.
warm, we do have cool
We do
centers
have
too.
yes,
true.
yes. We do have horny
don't want the
jail,
Yetis to
though,
feel
so
left
we need to
out.
warn people about horny jail.
Oh, horny jail is
Horny jail is
fine.
fine.
Horny jail's been
Mixed up.
tame lately, and I'm fixing to change that.
Well,
Oh, I have a new.
Tell me more,
elite.
tell me more.
I can't wait.
I love it. I love it how I put that book in horny jail, and so many people were like, "I own that entire series."
I love it.
We do not kink shame. Lube is important. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much for remembering. Not like the other day. Anyway.
Hey, yo, what?
Hey, yo.
Hey, I don't like being kicked in the balls though, Sam. So you can just go to hell.
Look, I had a sibling growing up.
Sam
I'm
does
used
like
to
that.
it.
I was there.
Thanks.
There
Liz.
comes a point in time you get hit there enough, you just start to become numb to the pain, and you're just berserker mode through.
Says it's numb, but the noises he makes.
Hey, yo, that will be found on our OnlyFans. Remember to subscribe.
Shit, we're having frame drop.
Don't
issues in
kill
a
me
bad
the
way.
next time I'm in your car.
Oh, trust me. I
Also,
already
your
have
wife
the
won't let
optimum
you,
load.
so I'm fine.
No,
Your
no,
wife-
she can't stop me. I know the optimum load.
Okay. Wait.
That has
Stop.
many meanings, Sam.
Okay.
Let's stop right
That has
there
many
before
meanings.
before we go way too
I
far.
said what I said.
All
Also,
right, guys.
Sam.
How,
Phrasing.
how far off
For the
the road did we
OnlyFans
go and
stream.
how
For the
quickly?
OnlyFans.
We've totally
We went
derailed.
0 to monster fucker real quick.
Real quick.
When don't we though?
Wait, we were at 0?
We were at 0 at some
We're
point.
never at 0. We're
Hey,
never at
no.
0.
I feel like
Thanks,
we
Eric.
show
We're
up and
never
we
at
got
zero.
high,
7 at
and
the
then
minimum. 7 at the minimum.
7 at the minimum. Who
We're
knows?
never
One
at
for each
0.
day of the
That's a
All right, so let's go ahead and. Oh, Sam, you said you were gonna do the actual intro.
Yes.
Recap. So where did
Last-
we leave off, Sam?
previously on.
Last we left off, we were in Cordenthal after having actually managed to barter a peace treaty between the realms of the Fae and the realms of the Material. However, somebody brought up something rather important. It would probably be good for other allied forces to be able to utilize said treaty in order to get an advantage against the enemy. Not everyone entirely agreed with this plan, so the group, after getting some rest and finally getting some time to reflect on the piece of equipment they had, came up with a pseudo plan to divide the group and conquer different areas. Val
That's what it was.
and Utopia had the plan to speak with the leader and see if they can't reach out to our friendly certain Jaegerhorn to try to help further establish peace treaties elsewhere.
I'm not looking at our chat, by the way.
Drake and Val, on the other hand, or Drake and Lex, I should say, had the idea of checking out what the city had to offer, seeing if they can't make any friends on the surface level that might be able to help them along their way. With from what I presume, from what I heard last, with Callie in tow.
I do believe so. So
And that is where we left off.
that is where we left off. So who wants to launch out the gate first?
Oh boy.
Do we,
Goes.
do we want to leave off like immediately after? Because I could just start talking about marbles again.
Oh god, not the
Yeah,
marble
we-
stuff.
I think we
Oh,
successfully covered the marbles pretty much.
Okay.
If anyone wants a recap of the marbles, just check out the last 20 minutes of our last stream on YouTube or
Right,
Facebook.
30.
I forgot about
The-
the marbles.
20 or 30 minutes.
Moment,
The
and I'm
epic saga.
so sad.
We covered them, lost them, and then found them again.
Yes, it was an extensive.
They were stolen.
It was an
Okay.
extensive. An extensive documentary on the dirty underworld of marble racing
Marble
Mm.
gambling in the suburbs.
and how it corrupted an entire generation of youth, and so in a small geographical area. So anyway,
And
The
only
rest of
that.
us were very confused.
the rest of us were incredibly confused. All right, so who wants to take the lead on? Who was actually organizing the whole secondary conversation about the movements of troops? I know Drake and Val were talking about it, but who are you guys going to reach out towards again?
You going to go and talk to the king dude?
Mhm.
To Mr. Nomi King Gnome?
Nomi King Gnome?
I can't think of his name. It's been a
I'll
while,
find
guys.
it.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
find it. I'll
Been a
find it.
while.
Oh, God.
It's been a while.
Some things are just reactions.
Guys, I'll find it.
I'm trying to get this thing to fucking stabilize. I dropped some things.
Oh my god, it's just like me for real. Unstable. Okay.
I like my music. There you go. I also forgot to put my phone on silent. Doo-doo-doo.
Bro, oh my god.
And my brother just called me, and I'm gonna yell at him because he's supposed to watch a stream to give us views, and I hate him now.
What a bitch.
What a bitch!
Yeah, High King Dafid?
Oh, Daffy.
Dafid. Yeah, son of High King Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, we lost Liz. Actually,
No!
she just turned her camera on.
I clicked the wrong button.
You kicked her wrong button.
Like looked up and we're like, no, we didn't. She's still here.
Her camera
mean?
disappeared for just
She's right
a
there.
second. What was that, Sam?
What you mean? They
Oh.
right there.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know what Sam was talking about for a second there. I was getting really confused. Other than so you wanted to set up another meeting with High King Daffin.
Yeah.
And you guys, the basic treaty you guys had brokered, and it was with the Feywild, and the treaty you had brokered was with Oberon and Titania, who were speaking for the other leaders in the Feywild. And you basically brokered a deal where the Feywild would stop allowing all the other enemy armies to use the Feywild as kind of like a high-speed transportation system to get around in the material plane.
Right.
In payment for this, the Feywild was guaranteed permanent access no matter what the outcome of the war. And you guys actually had the Miss Mother show up in her guise as the Night Mother and actually agree to those terms. So now you guys had the thought of possibly using the Feywild not just as a means to stop the troop movements of the enemy, but as a means to enhance your own. And so I think Oberon and Titania had already left almost immediately to go back to the Feywild. So you wanted to bring
They
that. That's why
bounced.
you wanted to get the audience with High King David to see if he could do anything to reach out and contact them to see if you could talk to them about that. You guys did get a wonderful meal out of it.
Yes, we did. At last.
And
Ah,
you guys-
yes, this group's last supper.
We got our
Last
annual
supper.
meal.
Our
We got
annual
A
meal.
dinner and a game, we don't get dinner.
Or-
Never.
And the game is traumatic, so yay!
Game is trauma.
We're winning on both fronts.
Hey,
So what's for dinner? Pain.
Hey.
What's for dessert? Suffering. and chocolate mousse.
Ooh, even better.
oh, I like moose.
I
I like moose.
Who doesn't
I like chocolate.
mousse?
Yeah, you do.
Chocolate.
When you said that, I'm sorry. Have you ever seen? Oh God, never mind.
It's not wrong.
So let's go ahead and see. How are you gonna go? Guys, gonna request the meeting with High King Daffy? Because if I remember correctly, you were on the way back to your ship when you were having this discussion, and you were in the coach, the sky coach.
I think
No, we
so?
hadn't left the grounds yet.
No, we haven't.
No, we were in the
still
hallway of the rooms.
We were still
We
in the
were,
hallway.
yeah, we were walking and talking.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
guys
we
for
were
some
still
reason.
inside.
For some reason, I had the picture of you guys already being in the coach headed back. Okay, cool.
We
Nope.
weren't going to
This
be
was like
heading
the
back till
morning
the
after.
ship
No,
was ready
wait,
to roll.
were we getting into the coach when we got sidetracked by our marbles being stolen?
Not
Yes,
yet, not
actually,
at that
it
time.
might have been.
We were having
That
the
might have been what
conversation in the
happened, yeah.
hall.
That's what I remember is that everyone was leaving their rooms and being like,
Yeah,
okay,
we
what are
had-
you doing?
yeah,
what are
we
you
had-
doing?
Yeah,
That whole
we had the
conversation.
important hallway conversation.
Yes.
What's this
For
about
some
marbles?
reason, I think you're getting into the coach during the marble side rail.
Okay, during the marble derailment.
The
Yes.
marble derailment.
The Great Marble Derailment, or
of
whatever
Great
year
Marble
this is in
Derailment.
game.
All right, so you guys start heading your stop before you go get in the coach. Are you guys going to try and just turn around and ask to speak to the High King again, or what?
I will. Yeah.
Are we
Like-
still sticking with everyone going with him, or is everyone going to get back into the coach?
Utopia was definitely planning to go with him.
Okay.
It's like, Utopia, if you want to go along, before you go, though,
Oh dear.
just establish the mind link between everyone.
Okay.
What's wrong,
Yeah,
Lex?
I feel like I'm less useful in this situation.
Same.
Maybe we go off and
Make some
try to
friends.
make some other allies.
Sure. Why don't you yeah. That's fair. Try not to make you know what?
Camille
Yes,
says, "Do you
that.
want me
Try
to?" Just,
not to make enemies.
Camille says, "Do you want me to just go along and be the adult?"
I mean,
Please,
Val is
would you-
Val is
Where
an
it's like-
adult. We
It's like,
trust
we are
Val.
plenty adult for this. Val, I'm sure we'll be fine, though Camille could probably use someone to... Camille,
Val-
you could probably help you keep Utopia's nerves under control.
yeah.
Camille.
Camille
Um,
turns around, looks at you, Drake, and says, "Utopia's nerves are solid. What I'm worried about is your judgment."
Where
Val
we're
is an
going, my
adult.
judgment isn't going to be an impedance.
Camille, please go.
That would be smart, yes.
You have
Then,
fun.
then it's up to you, Callie. Do you want to?
Where am I going? What am I doing?
What do you want to do? Do you want to go back to the king,
Or do you
or
want
do you want to
see...
not?
Or do you want to not?
Yes.
Do you want to
That
go to
just
the
makes
king,
it
or do you
sound
want to
like-
not go to the king?
Sounds like you're gonna leave her standing.
I don't know. I don't. I've already met the king, and he seems like a nice guy. I can go along and make new friends. I'm really good at making new friends.
Perfect! This will be wonderful. Perfect learning experience.
Oh, dear.
It'll be something.
Camille's like,
We're sure
"I
it
feel
will.
like the deck has suddenly been stacked against me."
You're fine. You have Val. I feel like the deck is technically in your favor.
Val's gonna go see the king. I'm going with you
Where?
guys.
Oh, I thought you
I
were
won't
going with
wander
them to
No.
keep Utopia from
No.
just like offering up all the money.
No.